Oh my gosh, I think we are live. After 20 minutes after we were supposed to start? This is so, I had to mess with Streamlabs like 3 different ways to even like get something going, and then I think I finally have this now. I'm trying to see if I can find my own stream to just like make sure that I'm not totally goofing. Perfect. Perfect. I see it. Amazing. And I'm gonna tweet this out as well because one of the things I did is like, just to try to get it to do it. I didn't tweet anything. Okay. And perfect. Alright. I have no idea what Streamlabs was doing, and I messed up my whole setup trying to do all that as well, so give me just a second and I'll cut this all out. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. And perfect. Alright, I think we're back for real, and I'm sorry because I had it all nice and set up, and I feel so bad. A couple people had already liked the stream. Gecko Boy was trying to hang out and eat, and I goofed it all up, and like I said, now we're at a full 20 minutes past, but you know what? That's just the way it is sometimes, and it's been a couple days since we've been back in this series, so let me just go straight at it. I'm going to do a little bit of a team recap before I do anything. I probably need it as much as anybody else at this point, so... and then I have Elton right here. You see that he's not all the way up to 37 because I don't think he's going to stay on the team. I think when I left, everyone was at 35, and then I had grinded up Elton because I believe what I said at the end of the last stream is that I wanted to see if Elton was going to learn anything, so we'll just look at him really fast. If anybody did not catch the last broadcast of this, as you can see, Elton kind of has a broken ability, Levitate, not hit by ground attacks, and so we grinded him up a little bit, and it's just... the attacks are fine. It's not great. Tri-attack, cool. Giga Drain, pretty good. I just really wanted, if he had learned like a third attack, that would have been great, but I just don't know that he's necessarily, even though that ability is cool, I think it'd probably be Hype Man that would get the boot for Elton, and I just don't know when we look at Hype Man's moves that I feel much better about Hype Man right now, so... that's unfortunately the case with Elton, so I'm just going to take the experience share off of him, and we're going to get Frank back, because that's who's in the box right now. Okay. And you know what? He is far and away, though, the best we have in the box. Here's a peek at the box for anybody who hasn't seen. It's getting quite full now. We're doing very well in terms of not killing mons, so that's amazing. So let's put Frank back in the party. Yeah, we've got everybody at 37, and like I said, I'll just do a super quick recap. We're decently far along in the series now, so I don't think we needed too much, but... so, we have got Sweeney with Dig, Feign Attack, Poison Fang, and Surf, and he's got... where is my ability on this? I've spent too much time in the later gens. Here we go. Kenai, and then we have got Greta the Gengar with Own Tempo, and she's got Fire Blast, Hydro Cannon, Leaf Blade, Shadow Ball, like a truly amazing set on her for real. Hey, and Gecko Boy found the new stream. I'm glad you did, buddy. That's awesome. And so we've got Pure Power on Hype Man the Hypno, and Hype Man's got Aurora Beam, Superpower, Strength, and Rock Blast, and then we've got Boba, Armor Champ with Early Bird, and he's got Eruption, Psycho Boost, Return, and Superpower. And then finally we've got Regina with Swarm. Would love if we could somehow get a bug move on Regina to use that with Luster Purge, Poison Fang, Rock Smash, Surf. Looking a little bit like an HM slave at the moment, but she is not. And speaking of, I wish I knew if we needed cut up ahead, and I just don't. So I'm just going to take the team as it is right now, because we've got Surf, which is, I think, all we need, and I'm just going to hope that we don't need cut. I know there's a couple places that you can cut, but I don't think we need cut to navigate the route. So, I think this is fine. I'm just keep swinging out front, and I'm healed. And we're back right here in Mauville because I forgot we've got this little side thing to do for Watson where we can also get a new encounter. And I think what we're going to do as well, because there's a couple of statics in there, is what I'm going to do is I think I've seen some people catch both statics. I've seen some people catch them both and then pick one. I think there's two, by the way. There might be three, but and I've seen some people just pick a random static and use that as well. I think what we're going to do, because we have a very full box, I think on not as good of a run, it'd be more generous to grab all the statics, but I think we're probably just going to grab the first one that we hit in here, New Mauville or whatever it's called, and then we'll get a regular encounter as well. So let's pop in. So yeah, New Mauville. I think we could run around right here, but we'll just pop in right here, and right, that's the encounter immediately. No. Oh, this is a dupe. See? I mean, I need that little Pokeball up there because I don't remember. The box is getting so full at this point. But, yeah. That's a dupe. So, moving on. That was fast. Is the encounter rate really high in here? Golbat. Shoot. Not even that bad, but it's like definitely not better than anything on the team, and like such an annoying thing to try to get it leveled up on friendship wise. I do have a luxury ball. Maybe. Do I want to actually hit it with something? Do I want to actually hit it with some, I forget. This is for anybody who got the stream over the weekend, so I'm used to playing my Soul Silver where the types are randomized, and so I think I could probably hit this with a Poison Fang and it'll be okay, because it'll resist it. So let me try that. See how it goes. Perfect. Gecko Boy, it's so weird that you actually got a starter. We just found this guy out while surfing as well. Sweeney is such a beefy, healthy guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to use the luxury ball on this Golbat. Just, it's, who knows if we'll see another baby where it could be useful. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Alright, come on in, buddy. No, shoot. Well, that was that. Present. That must have been the weakest one. I forget how present works. Let me see. I guess we basically just I could try an S-ball. Let me just do some great balls. He's at yellow. Let's see how that works. Gecko Boy says, what gym did we last do? It must have been Norman, because we right now are going to head to Fortree as soon as we're done with this to take on Winona. So, give a nickname, of course. We're gonna call this guy, how about Gil? Okay. So, probably not gonna be on the team anytime soon. We have a really good base right now, but I think what I want to do is, now that we have that, I hope I have repels. I do. Great, I just bought a bunch. Because no more encounters, and I am bad with pressing the buttons, so should have hit that right there. Alright. So, and this might be a static. What? Elixir, that's great. This is the start. And so I don't know if this will be our static right here that we can go grab. No, bright powder. This one? Yep. Okay, so this is going to be the static encounter for New Mauville. Oh, and it's a Jolteon. Wow. Wow. I really like Jolteon. If it has decent moves, I would love to see that guy. Again, I don't know who, the team is so solid. I don't know who you'd replace. Hype Man is the weakest, but just, the pure power on the guy makes me really hesitant to kind of give him up. And I'm just looking to see if there's even something. I think we can attack with Regina. She has such a bad physical attack. Steel Wing, I think Jolteon is like really high special, so that's not what I want to see, but I think we can just do Rock Smash and it'll be fine. Yeah, that did nothing. Let me try Poison Fang. Sacred Fire? No, dude. Okay, thank God we're especially tanky. Thank God we're especially tanky. Oh, perfect. Let's throw a ball. Take boy, that's another friendship evo. I know. Those are not what we like to see, for sure. For sure. But okay, perfect. Jolteon. So, we're gonna definitely at least look at the guy. How about we name you? Jesse? Okay. Jolteon is really cool. Would definitely like to have that if he's decent. And he had Sacred Fire, which is special in this gen. So, could be decent. That's a really good move. And we're fine. Repeat ball, take the free balls. This is another static. We'll see what we could have got. Oh, I definitely got the better one so far. Don't need to see this guy. I'll just bop it. Okay. Another one, and we could have had Grumpig. Not too bad, but I mean, shoot, definitely got by far the best. If these are, I think it's just these three. I'll just bop it while we're here. Alright, perfect. And Tiny Mushroom. I think those are just to sell in this gen. Okay. And last thing, Black Belt. Okay. Now let's see if I can hit the right. Can I get, by the way, do I even have to do this? Can I just dig? I don't want to be in here. Perfect. Love that. Okay. Love that. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. And then we'll see what, because I think we get, the reason to do this besides just the encounter, of course, is to see if we can get a TM, I think, for doing this. Okay? And I think what I didn't show on here, too, that I was going to bring up is why I grinded. I didn't put this on stream while I was just trying to grind up Elton, but we had gone back to the area by Meteor Falls, kind of behind there, that you can surf to, and I grinded up on there, but I think those are the only trainer battles that I've done off screen. So we're set. What bike do I have? I think I want the acro bike for over there. Okay, and that's what I have. So let's head on over. We have surfed. I mean, sorry, we haven't surfed, but we fished right here. So this isn't an encounter, I think, until we get to the next route. I'm just looking, who should I do for a double battle? Maybe Frank? Why not? Okay. I should have, I think that Fisherman wants to fight as well. Alright, that's not too scary. And I forget, do they, because like of course in the normal game you see them a couple of times, and I forget if I saw this on last stream too, but I think Frank might have learned Sludge while I was grinding as well, which he didn't have last time. I should have watched the very end of, what do I want to say about the battle? Gulpin. But I think, speaking of, I should have just highlighted that really fast if I didn't last time. And I don't remember, and I should have watched the end of my last stream and I didn't, but, if it's not there, Frank definitely learned Sludge, and I did it over Pursuit, which is way better. It's a 65 instead of a 40, I think, so. But I don't think anything else happened. And if he did learn it on stream and I just don't remember, whoops, sorry about that. So, oh no, he does want to fight. He gives me the rod. That's cool. I don't know if there's anywhere, another free ball, if there's anywhere else in the game where, now that I know of Surf, that we necessarily need to fish, but good to have. Alright. That's as easy. Yeah, the team is just so steady. That's why we've had such good streams so far, is because, oh, water absorb. Alright. Is that this team, I feel like, is just so bulky and nice. It's been really hard to get somebody down to a dangerous area at this point. Hi, Steven. I'd love to know if they still have them just like pop out like that in Omega, Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, because I always found that a really funny part of the game, that he just was kind of like, hi, and then like walks away from you. But I'm just doing the usual, which is to put past the lucky egg around, and I think like I said, I think this is all 118, so no encounter until we go slightly up. Awesome. Frank can stay out for Vigoroth. And we're just keeping everybody nice and even. I think what I'll do too is, I think you can go and do, oh, they'll get that item as well, but I think you can do a couple fights farther east as well. Ooh, Aerodactyl. Cool. I got loads of stuff for this guy. Let's do a Hydro Cannon. Alright. But I think you can do some fights to the east, which is nice because that's a long route when you're coming back down from, is it Mount Pyre on the other side over here? But there's no grass, so we can't do this encounter yet, but, is there something right here? No? Really? Why can you even go back through this fence? That's ridiculous. Okay. But yeah, when you're coming down from Mount Pyre, I feel like there's a lot of fights on the way down. And so I think it's actually nice to get these out of the way while I'm down here. Ooh, that's annoying. I wonder if I think I have berries. I think it's fine. Okay, my bug Pokemon. Let's see if you actually have a bug. No, Whale Lord. What a healthy guy. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to even. Of course, I'm paralyzed. I forgot. Oh, okay. Scared me a little bit with that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Gecko Boy. Wow, the Hydro Cannon animation is so weird. Is it Gecko Boy? I can't even think to compare it to what it looks like in later gens. Definitely don't see that one all the time. So, I got the Citrus Berry. I'm going to get Retta out. And we'll give Hype Man a shot at battling her. And then we'll go grab those berries. And I think the guy in there is the Berry Master, and he'll give you something for free as well. But yeah, I think that's the plan for the moment, is like I'm gonna just see how long it takes to get through this route, frankly, because I know it's a pretty strong, I shouldn't say strong, but long, long route. There's a rival fight. There's the Weather Institute. So I don't know how long that's going to take. These episodes have been an hour or a little bit less than an hour, so I definitely don't want to just all of a sudden have a super long stream there. Again, not trying to have it cap at a perfect number or anything like that, but try to at least keep it relatively consistent for those going through the playlist. So, just going, I don't even know that these are useful, but you know what, we're just going to grab them just in case. Alright. And 2 more. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. Alright, do you give me something? Yes. Didn't we just pick one of those? The ghost. That's funny. Okay. So let's do this double fight right here with Hype Man and Boba? Yeah. I should put Regina out. I still don't love her. She really only has Surf, because Lester Burge is fine, but you know, it only has 5 PowerPoint, and is that Enolix? Hey, how's it going, buddy? And I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but I just glanced down there. I'm focused on this double battle. These scare me a little bit, but thank goodness it's a Silcoon, so I think we'll be fine. Okay. Easy bop. Hit it. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That was definitely an easier one. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I think it turns in maybe 119 up here. Yes. Okay. So this is gonna be a new encounter, and we'll see what we got. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? Shoot, I was gonna go look at. You know what? We'll get the new encounter, and we'll look at it both, because I wanted to look at that Jolteon, and I absolutely forgot. I was so excited to move on towards the new gym. So where should we go? Where should we look for the encounter? Maybe I'll go right along the edge here. All right. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? And oh no. Oh no, she's so little. Oh, and this is 25, which is actually really good, but like even then, I mean, does she not evolve until like 35 or something into what would normally be Shelgon if the Evos weren't randomized? That's just too bad. Bagon's pretty little. I wonder if she just hop into... Oh, let's do... I bet a Nestball would actually do it. I bet a Nestball would do it. We got 12 levels on it, and it's a Bagon. Let's try it. No! Oh, hop straight out? Dang, dude. I can try... What, I can have Regina come out, and... I could do a Surf, which it would resist, and also just Rock Smash is super weak again, so I could do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's a perfect move for catching Mons at this point, which, completely unintentional, but, you know what? She's got it until Lily Cove, and you know what? She doesn't learn that many new moves, so this should be fine. Go straight in the ball. Perfect, perfect. Let's call her, how about Beth? Okay. Beth, welcome. I don't think you're going to Team Gecko Boy. Oof, evolving, that's a yikes. Yeah. And I think, the nice part is, again, if Evos weren't randomized and that was going to be a Salamence, I would say worth it, because another aspect of the randomizer is that you can make a button called like evolutions easier, and I think it means that like all second stage evolutions have to hit by, is it maybe like 36? And the final ones have to hit by like 45 instead of 50 or 55. So that would be nice, but still not worth it. But I can't believe I forgot to look at Jessie or Jolteon, because Jolteon's really cool. I like Jolteon a lot. Suction cups? You know what? That's fine. Let's see. Stealing, Poison Tail, Razor Wind, Sacred Fire. Ooh. All physical, because again, look at the special versus the regular attack. Sacred Fire is really decent though. I'm just a little attached to the team right now as well. Most of these people except Sweeney have been with us for a very long time at this point, and so I'm also just like hesitant to make a swap because I've been really liking how everybody has kind of been gelling with the team. But Jolteon is really cool. It would give us type variety. I don't think we have literally any TMs in this run, but we can take a look really fast. Mega Drain, I think that's only 40. Yeah, it's only 40, and who knows if Jolteon could even learn it. We have no, like, A, no good moves in general, and then B, no special moves at all. So, I think I'm just going to leave him in the box for now. It feels very weird leaving a Jolteon in the box when we have one, and I do still think Hype Man's probably the weak link on the team, but I just think we have a good flow right now, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the team. So I think really the only thing that would be like an instant swap out is if we found another legendary or something like that, but I think I'm okay. If that Jolteon had more than one special move, I think I would have done the swap just because Jolteon's a really good special attacker, but that is what it is sometimes. Oh, Shadow Tag. I'm like, what is going on here? I think we can just Aurora Rain Beam because it's bug flying, right? Okay. I'm just going over here because I saw these are citrus berries. These are good. Definitely want to pick those up. Perfect. Okay, let's we got that encounter. I think this is a really long route. Let me just check when. Yeah, this is all the way until Fortree. So no encounters. I think same with by the way, I wonder, I haven't done this in so long. I don't know how the static Kecleon encounters work, but same thing. I've never watched a run where somebody like tried to capture all of those and just considered them statics, but I don't know if they even all randomize to something different or if they all randomize the same thing. So we can look at a couple, but I still think we'll probably just grab one and consider that a static. So, let me see. Let me throw up a repel just because now that we can't get an encounter, there's no reason to try to fight stuff in the grass. So let me put the repel on. And then we'll try to do fights in this mimic circle. I feel like I look stupid doing it sometimes if you can't walk in the right position for these people, but hopefully that'll be pretty easy. Alright. Oh, and he actually has a bug. Way to go, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to just, like, have strength be the default here for Hype Man. We're definitely, if I could get a better move, than Aurora Beam, we would, because he certainly doesn't need to have special attacks with pure power. So I hope I have a berry for paralysis. Yes, I have plenty of cherry berries. That's awesome. So who else? I feel like, is there random stuff like in the patches like this? I feel like there are in some. Here we go. Jolteon was the Pokemon I used to be the psychic gym leader in Kanto. I forgot her name, but Twin Needle actually did some damage to her Pokemon in Pokemon Red. Yeah, totally. I think I've done something similar, and I think it's Sabrina Gecko Boy in Kanto. But I hear ya. That was definitely hard gym for sure. So that's an easy bop on the Graveler and a Wormfall. Look at these bug maniacs actually having bugs out here. I think we're just gonna strength all day, honestly. Or Serang. Is Pure Power enough to whop this guy again with Superpower? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Lex, you have really good commentary for just starting out 2 weeks ago. Hey, I really appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment, my friend. And thank you so much for checking the channel out. I really appreciate that, and that's awesome feedback to hear. So, let me switch out maybe Boba. Like I said, I'm so hesitant to kind of get... I think Regina's fine. Regina's fine. And she's also extremely, like, look at that special defense. It's just out of control. And the regular defense isn't bad either. But, she basically only has Surf and a couple of Luster purges when you can't have a good heal spot like this right now. But with everything being randomized, I mean, there's a good chance that Surf can still work on a lot of stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's been easier sometimes just to put the experience here. Oh, and Salamence. Do I just want to put Hype Man back out and Aurora Beam that because quad effective? I feel like that's just easier. That's a healthy guy. It's a healthy guy. Alright, yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Ooh, and Hype Man is strong. Okay. We're almost at 40. I wonder if that's a little bit over level, because I thought Tate and Liza were around 40. So I wonder what Winona's is. This has to be an item, right? This right here? Yes, okay. I was like, that's too suspicious. Okay. So, Teddy Ursa. Let's just do a return. Trying to not waste the superpowers if we don't have to. And a Trico. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So, that's done. Oh, and a Charmeleon. Cool. And we'll return. I'm hoping at this point, by the way, I don't even know where the friendship checker is in this game. Is that in Lily Cove as well? I feel like a bunch of stuff is in Lily Cove, but I'm hoping that, like, Boba's been with the team pretty much since day one, so I'm hoping that return is, like, at max power or very close to max power at this point, because Boba has been with the team what feels like forever. I think we caught him, like, right outside the Petalburg woods, so definitely a while. So anyway, I hope that, because basically that's his only other physical move besides superpower. Is there anything else around here? I fought you. This guy. Okay, let's fight. Ekans? That's no problem. That's no problem. I should have Psycho Boost that guy instead of burning all my Eruption. PP. That's the only stuff is that we've got really good moves right now, but the PP is low. I'm not trying to burn elixirs. Rare candy. We'll definitely take that. Because you can't heal until you get to the Weather Institute. Unless I want to run back. And that's annoying. She doesn't give anything, right? No, I don't. Does anybody know, like, the origin of this house? Of just, like, why is it full of Wingo and why is that woman in there? But let's look over here. Okay, let's fight this guy. And I think on this route there's just basically more fights and a couple of random little, like, item places that's really nice to check. But I think, like I said, that's all we're really going to be doing until we get to the Weather Institute, and then we'll have that fight, and then we'll do the rival fight as well. Because I think we'll be able, I'm just looking at how long we've been going about. a half an hour, and I think we have time to do all that. I guess it depends on how long these fights take, but. And then, like I said, maybe, I don't know if all that, it feels like the gym is maybe a lot on top of that, but then I think what we can do is do the Route 120 encounter, like, as soon as we get to Fortree as well. And, like I said, I think if we run down to Steven gives us, I believe it's the Sylph Scope that you need. Is that it? Or am I the Sylph Scope is the thing you need in Kanto, isn't it? What is it? Is it the Devon Scope? And I got that item. There's nothing else to do here. Okay. I hope not anyway. Devon Scope that gets the Kecleon, I believe. And like I said, we'll do a couple of those. We'll only catch one of them to count as our static encounter, but so let me go. Okay. I would say I hate doing this on the controller over here, but that actually went better, much better than I thought. I was preparing to look really goofy on the acro bike, but that's fine. I didn't even see. I sped through that too fast. What I even picked up another spell tag. Okay. I think that's it. Nidorina. I think we have a Moonstone. That would have been really cool to catch, so that's too bad. Okay. Let's pop up and more fights. We're out here to fight all day. Anybody who wants it. I think I'm getting Boba. I think I'm just letting Boba crush stuff, and I need to put Regina out front and hope for the best. Flaffy. Alright. And we'll superpower it. And that'll be fine. Perfect. Alright. I do not think I will get to all the streams because it's 3 a.m. Where must that be? It must be somebody in Europe. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, so I'm sorry that works that way. The nice thing is I do try to immediately file these onto the playlists. If you're interested in watching them later, I know for a lot of people that's not as fun as the live streams, especially if you like to comment. But I appreciate the dedication of you being up this late for sure. Thanks so much for tuning in, buddy. Gecko Boy, that's late. Yes, that's super late. That's super late. I hope you don't have to work early. Oh, Sweden, dude. I hope you are all good. I hope you are doing well in Sweden. Sweden is very cool. I would very much like to go there. I've been to Norway, but I have not been to Sweden. So, I think we can just fight these guys individually. And hopefully, like I said, I'm just hoping that we don't hit, like a bunch of water stuff in a row. Oh, perfect. This is what I want. This is what I want. Rocks for Regina to water. Water the rocks. If we could just find some fire and some rocks, some ground babies for her, that would be amazing. Fighting this is fine. With a drought, let's just do Luster Purge. I think we're almost to the Weather Institute as well, so I don't need to be as conservative with it. So, item. Just a berry. We'll go. Is there somewhere? No, I think I have to go around to surf over there, right? Because that's where I was thinking of, where there's a bunch of random hidden items. But, let's see. Regina's still fine. Can I fight you individually? Yes, I can. Very cool. I'm such a coward with all these. But you know what? I'm not even going to apologize because we're alive. And we are alive because I am a cautious Nuzlocke player. Alright. Zigzagoon. Alright. I'll take that. Oh, I hate that though. That's annoying. I think I'll just throw, even though we're like, can I pop up here without fighting anybody else? And hop in and get healed? Yes. I was gonna like do a potion before I did that other fight, but if that's right there, let's just do this and then get this out of the way. Lex, but I have summer break until Wednesday next week. Oh, okay. Lex, are you going back to school soon? That is nice. Chimeco with Barrage. That ain't no thing. That ain't no thing. Parasect. Poison Fang this guy, even though it's not that powerful. That still did a decent amount. Okay. And I think maybe I ran past another guy up on top here too that we can fight. Yeah. Alright. And then get to the Weather Institute. And I think I totally forgot about this, but the cast form should be randomized. I don't know why it wouldn't, but like some part of me is like, does that not randomize for some reason? We'll just have to see. Again, I've not done an Emerald run and gotten this far in the game in a very long time. I think that's true with most Nuzlockes, is that they either just quit before the end or you lose before the end. So, like I said, this is the healthiest team I feel like I've had in quite some time. So, definitely enjoying that. And then that's definitely why we're doing so well too. Is had some really decent luck of getting a lot of these guys very early in the game, which is huge. So let's just go for it. I think Regina's fine, right? I keep clicking to make sure she's fine. Let's just keep her out. She needs it. Alright. Gardevoir? Just surf everything down. Just surf everything down. Needle Arm, that ain't it. I don't know why they're trying to use Needle Arm against me. So, that's perfect. What do you got for me? And we've got Paris. Alright. I would say I've seen enough of these now to know you have Sandstream, though. That's annoying. Alright. But that's easy for us to bop. And so is Ninkata. That's no problem. Perfect. Alright. Moving right along. Regina's up to 39. So is Boba. Let's go back to Sweeney. Alright, that's what I forget that we've also had the Lucky Egg since before the 4th gym, so that's actually been a huge help as well, just getting everybody trained, because we're definitely like I said, a little bit over leveled in that we're 10 levels above these guys for sure. Ingrain, that's just annoying, but no worries. Bopped. Alright, and Mankey. Sky, a fighter. Alright. So, you, and then what, one more? And then we get to do the admin? Skarmory. I was just talking to my friend the other day, and I was trying to remember like my original team, because Gold was like the first game that I spent a ton of time going through. I don't want to learn String Shot. Stop learning String Shot. Yes. Okay. And I was trying to remember my team, and I knew, of course, that my starter was for Alligator in Gold. And then the only other thing I felt sure about, and I asked her, I'm like, I really think I had a Skarmory. I think Skarmory is what I use for fly and to fly around and stuff. And she confirmed with me that she remembered that as well. So that's the only thing, unfortunately, I remember from my original Gold team, is having for sure my Feraligatr and my Skarmory. And then once I caught the Ho-Oh, that was permanently on my team as well, but I do not remember the other 4 members that got me there at all, which is a shame. Wooper? And I gotta pay, I'm not paying so much attention. It doesn't really matter because everybody's really even right now, but I gotta pay more attention because this lucky egg is just putting in the work. And so everybody is just getting levels. Honestly, it's amazing to see. And we also I think besides Regina, I think we're fortunate enough that everybody on here, of course Sweeney, but I think everybody else is pretty decent experience curves as well. So that I think Greta has a really good experience curve, and I'm not for sure on everybody else except Regina is obviously slow. Let's Fire Blast the grass all day. Electabuzz, okay. Shadow Ball. Edelix, what's your favorite Pokemon? Definitely Kingdra. That's why we've got her as the channel mascot. Kingdra all day. I have a Kingdra only run going in Black just to see if I can run a whole game with just Kingdra, and that's been a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely Kingdra. Edelix, what's your favorite Pokemon? Do you know? I know for some people it's a couple. All right. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, I only saw Pokemon, not my favorite game. By the way, so sorry, I'm just rambling on the wrong question, Edelix. Let's see. Oh, it's a Spinda. Shoot. It's a Spinda. It's a Spinda. It's not what we want to see. My favorite game? Emerald, I think, is up there. I'm gonna call her Sadie. My favorite game, it's hard. The only ones that I played, like that I should play, but the ones that I spent the most time playing, is probably Emerald and Fire Red, because those are the ones, like I said, Gold was my first, but those were the ones where, I really understood the game and actually spent a ton of time into training and doing my team. So those I think for nostalgia win, but then later I have gone back into, and by the way, I'm just poking around right now for items just in case anybody's wondering what I'm doing. But I've played up to Gen 5, and then I've just watched other people play the later gens, and I have to say I think I really like everything in Gen 4, actually. I really like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and I really like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, just because I think Gen 4 was my favorite addition for the Pokemon that they added. I really like almost all of the Pokemon added in Gen 4, and I just really like the addition of the physical special split, and so I just think there's a lot of things that improved vastly compared to previous gens. So, but I can shoot it right back at you as well properly, and if you want to tell me your favorite Pokemon as well, I'm interested in that and your game. So, on our way, just wanted to check out those items. Oh, and I forgot the rival fight was right here, dude. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to go up the next staircase. Shoot, talk about I haven't played this game in a while. I forgot. It's fine though, whoever I got out front. We're strong. Greta's strong. What am I talking about? What do we do against the Machop? Leaf Blade, I think. Edelix says Platinum and Black and White too. Awesome. Yeah, I've actually never played, we're not doing Sky Uppercut. I've never played Black and White 2 all the way through. I've watched a bunch of challenges on it, which is only in the start of the game, and I myself have only done the start of the game as well. And Boy says my favorite game is Platinum and the Gen 2 remakes. Oh, okay, so very similar to me, Boy. That's very cool. And my favorite Pokemon has to be the Garchomp line. Yes, I am also a huge fan of the Garchomp boy. So it sounds like we have very similar tastes, Boy. I love it. All right. Yeah, that's my only, I love Kingdra. I don't love, Horsey and Seadra. So I can't really say, if I had to pick, a line of Pokemon, I'd have to think about that more. Because I really just like Kingdra as a stand alone. So that's really cool that you like, the whole line. And I get it. Gabite if I just saw that like as a standalone Pokemon. It's sick. Yeah, love for Platinum in the chat, you guys. That's great. I think it's a really great game as well. Like I said, I just like everything just like concept-wise about Gen 4. I don't know if anybody watches the show as well, but I just really enjoyed the whole Sinnoh part of the anime show as well. So there's tons of nostalgia in it for me as well, which I think is a huge part of it for me. I think I can fight these guys one-on-one, right? And I just put Frank out. Let's do it. So, another Dugong. That's perfect. Throw the rocks on it. Alright. And let's do this. Okay, and I think this will actually be perfect for the episode. Like what I said originally, I'm just looking at the time again, and I think like I said, we'll go up here and oh, I forgot there's another fight right here. We'll get we'll do these encounters and probably cap it off there because I don't know that I want to do the gym, and that'll be a nice way to start the next episode as well, is to do the gym. So, and I think that'll be perfect because I think that'll probably hit like right under the hour mark. So let's grab these. Perfect. Again, I have no idea. I don't think these are even useful unless you're trying to make blocks, which I'm not necessarily trying to do, but that's okay. Let's heal really fast. I'm going to check. I think I'm still fine on balls, but it never hurts to check. It never hurts to check. Yeah, I've still got plenty. Look at, I got a Pokeball just randomly as well. I must have just picked that up and not paid attention. So, definitely don't need to buy anything. I think I still got plenty of Repel as well. So this is 120. And we'll immediately have a fight. I was gonna say, and then the grass is down there that we'll try to go into, and I think there's one more fight on the way to Steven as well. A bird catcher, I think, is down there. So we'll just get that out of the way while we're here. Extra gym training. Yeah, because we're going to be very close to having the team up to 40. Is there speaking? I didn't realize there's a Kecleon right here. I don't remember this one even being here. That's not where I would have looked. Okay. Oh, and these guys again, these jokers. And you'd think, too, since we literally just had them in this episode, I would remember if they had the same Pokemon, but I do not. Let's see what they have this time. So we've got a Graveler and a Pineco. I definitely think that's different. So it's just going to randomize every time, which is fine. Let's do Aerial Ace and Surf. Yup, easy. Easy bops. I'm waiting. I feel like we've been lucky and like nobody's really been like throwing legendaries out last time. I don't need to give a quote again. Let's put Regina out for the encounter just because I feel like that's who we've been switching to. Ooh, right? One step encounter. Oh my god. No, dude. I really like Porygon Z, but that is not available in this gen. And Porygon 2 is just like, I mean, just typical mid-stage, and we can't even evolve the guy if we wanted to, so. Let's do a Poison Fang. Yep. A Sleep Powder. That's fine. I was gonna say, now that it's poison, I really think I can. I mean, it's 25. I still was gonna try to put this in a Pokeball, though, now that it's poisoned. Let's see if that works. Come on. Yes, dude, that's all you need. That's all you need is a status. Let's call this guy. How about I keep calling it, how about we call it, Pam? That's so stupid. Let me go, I'm just gonna run, no I'm not, I think we have a berry. I think we have a berry for most things in this game. Awakens, yeah, and we got lots, so let's just do that. I can't believe I took one, look, and then one step again, what could, oh, Umbreon? Oh man, that's cool. We could have had a whole like Eevee line going if we had this. Oh, but Sandstream's the worst. Sandstream's the worst. Not that mad anymore. Sandstream is the worst to get randomized on. I remember having somebody really good recently, and they had Sandstream on it, and I was just so upset that like you basically ruin a good Pokemon. Lex, I'm gonna try to make it to your next stream. Thank you, buddy. We have a little bit of an inconsistent schedule, but maybe I can catch you on the weekend sometime. We'll go a little bit earlier than we do now. But if you're interested, like I said, these do immediately get published to the playlist page. But appreciate you wanting to come in live. That's really awesome, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. So I think this is mandatory, so we're going to probably just use this as an encounter right now, assuming that, like I said, I don't remember, I'll just be honest before I even click the button right now, I don't remember how this works, and if it doesn't randomize, I don't want to count it, so if it's a Kecleon, we're just going to bop it. So, let's see. No, it's an Altaria! Dude, that's so nice! That's so nice! Oh, I like Altaria. Let's do Rock Smash. And it's at level 32. I mean, again, it's not that, like, I necessarily want to put something new on the team, but, wow. Level 30 Altaria is nice. That's doing nothing. Let's do a Poison Fang. Thank God I don't, it is 30. It keeps trying to sheer cold me. Perfect. Poisoned. This should be good. This should be good. Okay. What should we do? How about a timer ball? I've got enough times now. It should be good. Perfect. I want to check that out though. Let's name you, it's a boy. Let's name you, Alton. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out and see. So, that's the static. Like I said, we'll go see just because I saw that other one. And I think there's one we can go down in the water and check right now too, before I end off the stream. So, Torkoal, not even that bad. But I think there's one, yeah, there's one right here. So let's just see if they're all Altaria or if they're all different. Haha, bang on again. That works out really well. That's a dupe. Anyway, let's just run, because I think it just runs away. Yeah. Heart scale. That is great. To hopefully, is that in Lily Cove too that we can check that out? The move reminder. Because that, especially for, no, I've been doing that. What am I talking about? That's in, is it Fall Arbor Town up there? And just the TM luck in this game. Lick? I just can't get, like, I think we've had one move. We got Leaf Blade from Flannery. And I think that's been the only move, like, above 50 base power that we've got. That's not, like, a status move or something. But let me go. That was a Bagon. I think there's one. Is there one here? Yeah. Another Bagon. So that's what I was thinking is, like, does it just randomize to, like, one of two? And is there one right here? And then, of course, there's one by the gym. So that's what I'm thinking is, like, maybe they're all Bagon, but then the encounter with Steven just randomizes completely. Because let me go do the gym one right now, too. I think, no, it just runs. It just runs. Is there another one? Random? I'm going to go also. Let me go grab, it's been so long since I even Who do I use as a HM slave in this game? And I'll look at Alteria too, but who was I even using? It's been that long, honestly. Oh, of course, my Reggie. Rest in peace. We had a Registeel, and Registeel is HM. That's why I was like, all these guys I feel like we've just had in the box. But let's look at this Alteria. And, and Porygon 2 is holding a Super Potion. Let me grab that before I even forget. And what a spin to have. Mystic Water? I think we have one of those, but put that in the bag. Put that in the bag. Oh, bag is full. I thought we had a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, give. So I'll do that off stream as well. I'll try to get the bag sorted out. But let's look at the Alteria. Didn't mean to click out of the PC. So, Alton, what do you got for us? Summary. Okay. Thick fat, heat and cold protection. If that means that it is like resistant to ice, then it would more resistant to ice than it normally be. That's amazing. Wow, trash moves. The only thing that I realize you could use with rapid spin, but why though? Honestly, why? Why would you? And sheer cold. 30% accuracy, and you have to be over leveled. That's such a shame, honestly. Because that would have been so healthy to have. But we've got some really cool stuff. We've got the Jolteon again, and I was just sad as well that like Elton didn't work out either. And so, we have really, really solid people in the box right now, which is a really cool place to be at. The last thing I'm going to do before this stream ends is just so I remember as well is we'll pop Reggie the HM slave out, and we're going to go over here. I feel like is there a Kecleon over here? I know there's an item, but I don't remember if there's another Kecleon. Which I think, like I said, I think it's all just Bagons and oh yeah, I forgot the bag is full. Stupid. But I'll do that off stream. I'll get the bag situated, and then I think what we'll just do next time is we'll be ready to take on the gym. Like I said, I think almost to level 40 is probably a little bit over what we need. I don't know what Winona's highest is, but like my gut says it's probably around like 36 because I feel like Tate and Liza go up to 40. So that's what kind of feels right in my head. But I think we will call it at that for the moment. I'm glad to get back in this series. It's been, I think the last time I streamed it was Thursday, and today is a Monday. I try to stream this at least a couple days a week until hopefully we finish the whole thing off. So I will just say, as always with that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.